Hey, my name is Monica Snyder. I'm an atheist. I'm the executive director of Secular Pro-Life, which is an anti-abortion group run by atheists. And I just wanted to say that I have talks regularly. I've already had two just in the last 2 days with people who support Secular Pro-Life who are basically secular-ish, either, if not specifically atheist, agnostic, or kind of not sure. They're not very religious at all. They've gotten to the point where abortion bothers them enough that they feel like they want to say or do something about it, but because of their demographics with religion and other things, they exist almost entirely in secular-ish, pro-choice social circles. All their friends are pro-choice, their family's pro-choice. Often they tell me that they feel like they have no one to talk to and they don't know how to discuss the issue. So I just wanted to say, I've said it before and I'll say it again, that if you feel like you want to come out as pro-life, a lot of times the fear is that you think you need encyclopedic knowledge. You think that once you tell people you're against abortion, you're going to have all the people you're close to asking you a million questions you won't know exactly how to answer. It's going to feel very aggressive and it's going to feel like you can't explain it and they don't understand you. I get all that. That can come in time. But for now, I just want you to know, you don't need encyclopedic knowledge. You don't have to argue about it at all or fight about it at all. All you have to do is when one or more of your friends inevitably brings up the issue of abortion and speaks of it with the clear assumption that everyone within earshot of them agrees with them and is pro-choice, all you have to do is memorize this sentence. Hey, I don't really want to argue about this, but just for the record, I don't agree with you. That's it. That's all you have to do. When you do that, there'll be one of three most likely reactions. The first one is they will get flustered because they didn't realize that they were speaking to people who didn't agree and they might have said it differently if they'd known, and they will never bring it up to you again because they'll feel awkward and they'll avoid it. That's one possible reaction. Another reaction, the one that most people are nervous about, is they'll get aggressive and they'll say, oh, so you think this, so you think that, how could you do this, how could you do that, why would you do, whatever they say. If that happens, don't worry about it. All you have to do is say, hey, I don't want to talk about it. You're the one who brought it up. I'm just letting you know, since you brought it up, not everybody agrees with you. Just hold your boundary, leave it at that. Let it be a little bit awkward and drop it. If they want to talk about it later, if you feel like you're comfortable talking about it later at another time, you always can pick up the option again, but you don't have to be pushed into any kind of argument or any kind of defensiveness. The third possible reaction is actually the best one. It's less common, but it's the best one, which is not flustered and not aggressive, just curious. That you would say that when you so clearly don't fit the trope they have in their mind of who an anti-choicer is. That's a good reaction. And if you feel comfortable having some conversation, explaining a little bit, I have a lot of other thoughts about how you can do that effectively. We could talk about it more at another time, or you can go to our index, this URL, and find the section on dialogue strategies, and we have some content there about talking about it. But the bottom line is, if you are one of the many people we talk to, just this week I talked to someone in one of the northern states in the United States, I talked to someone in a Scandinavian country live, and it's always the same kind of vibe, which is they feel really passionate about this and they feel very muted and isolated. I just want you to know you're not the only one, and it's not just that you're not the only one in the entire world. You're probably not the only one even in your social circle, but everyone's being really quiet, so it's hard to find them. And you can talk about it, or at least let people know how you feel so they stop mouthing off in front of you. You can do that, and we can help you do it.